Hey guys, I am the Drunken Meditator, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. So, last episode, we got to the Soul Cairn, and it is still breathtakingly beautiful. Uh, this is where, for those of you that don't know, uh, this is where souls trapped in soul gems go literally to die. Or, not where they go to die, but it's where they go after you capture them. Yeah, we've got black souls and grand souls. This soul fissure fills your largest soul gems. It's incredible. So, what I'm gonna be wanting is, I believe, okay, I know that does, but does this? No. So in here, I think I'm gonna want this just in case. I don't know if it'll work.
What day is it? What year?
Boulder.
What era, even?
And these are some really interesting gates. You have to hit them. You have to hit the things up there to... Oh, wow. I forgot I had that. But, Jib's Opus, page 8. We will remember... Or we will read all of those after we get done here. But for now, we're just gonna pick them up. But yeah, you have to hit the glowy bit... The glowy orb in the center to open the... Well, to open half the gate, actually. It took me forever to learn that.
Damn Akaviri shaman. How could I know it would trap my soul?
Oh, he's a high elf. I didn't realize these guys were this detailed. I thought they were just sort of glowy blobs. Wait, no. Plague. Bone men. These guys are amazing because they carry soul gems, filled and not filled. These you can't attack. Same goes for the souls. It's not just that they're impervious to attack, they can't be touched. Like, they don't... If I'm correct, they pretty much don't have a health factor. Or a health, stat. Scorches Undead? Sure. There's still one thing I need to get is a, water walking enchantment. If I'm correct, I think that... Yep! There are those things that teleport you around. The Book of Life and Service. I've never read this, so I'm going to put this in the video. Oh. I may have read that before. Blazing Blast. Eh. I think I'm pretty much done taking random stuff. Just for the fun of it. So I think... For this first bit, I'm gonna...
You must help me find my Arvak.
Of course.
You deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Yeah. How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you?
Real helpful.
Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Until next time.
So I think what I'm going to do this episode is I'm going to pull up a map of the Soul Cairn. That's the easiest way to get this stuff accomplished. So there's the wall. I've got page 8, and I think I might have page 6. I'm sort of getting my bearings on where I am. Yeah, we got page 8 and 6. B is Arvex Rider. So if we continue this way, there is this thing over here though. And I might end up getting a map of the soul fissures too. So I want to come over here. I think this actually may be part of the... Yes. This place is really awesome too. Oh wow. She has gotten powerful because of that armor. She could possibly hold her own against me, magic-wise. Don't quite know about weapon-wise because I don't think anything can hold up to these weapons. Literally, I mean, I don't think anything at all can, based on just how much damage they do. Which at some point I might actually change that. So, wow, I could stay up here just about as long as I want, and it wouldn't do anything to me. Because my health is just so high. Staff of the Zivali Lord. Oh man. If I summon a Zivali Lord, it drains all my magicka, and the Zivali Lord has 200% of that. So it would have 12,000 magicka. Well, actually, about 15,000 because of 68. So we're gonna head past the wall here. And then over there is Morven Stroud or something like that. Morven.
Well, what do we have here? Someone with flesh on their bones.
How are you more alert than everybody else here?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers.
Huh.
How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
Possibly, I don't know. I don't know you.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. People would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Cool.
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks.
Of course. And I don't have any. Well, I don't have
Still got
enough.
it, Morven.
Page 10.
A salesman even beyond the end.
Yeah, that actually is pretty impressive. But then, if I bring him husks, it sort of makes his eternity in here a little more enjoyable. He gets to be a salesman again. And then over here is page 1. I know this might annoy some people that I'm not going in numerical order, but that would be a pain in the butt. But that would be a pain. Because they are not spread out according to let's see if this works. No. But they're not spread out according to, what's the word called? They're not spread out numerically. They're spread out just about completely randomly. In fact, I think we're going to swap over to Force Lightning for now, because I want to have some more fun. And this is a very fun spell, since it attacks multiple people at once. Into this teleporter. Also, this place is kind of loud, now that I think about it. Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah. I get down here. So now, we want to go... That's a Keeper and the Reaper. Yeah, we want to go down this path. To, I believe, this fancy building with the light show on top. Or maybe this. No, it's the fancy building with the light show. Take some of the soul husks. I think I'll harvest a bunch of them off camera, because that can be pretty boring. I believe we have guests. Rathman, you have a sight. I like you. This gives us a little more tension, I guess. Oh, a keeper. I will take that Dragonbone battle axe. And your steel great sword. So beautiful. Oh wait, actually no, there's nothing here. I forgot about that. It's over here that I want to go to, because this has the Conjure Wrathman tome. And we also have the... Whoa! You died quickly. Oops. I also have to fight Wrathman to get this. Well, I guess sort of to keep it. And you are?
Did you know I visited elsewhere once?
Nice.
Strange and wondrous place.
This is also a strange and, in my opinion, wondrous place. So this place is going to be... This building here is going to be really fun. It's the Reaper's Lair. And it has exactly what you think it does. It has a Reaper. You want some? Who else? You? Come on, guys. At least try. So there's the note. They warned me not to go through that portal. What did I have to be scared of? I've been adventuring for years, and I never seen nothing that I couldn't wallop. But this place, ain't nothing living here. Just dead things up and about when they should be in the ground. I can hear their bones scratching at the rocks and knocking together when they walk. If I get home, I'll hang up my sword and never go out again. And I think that's sad. The fact that he got trapped here. Okay, so
I heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never
we are
got to see
at
it myself. So far, it's
the Reaper's Lair.
what I imagined.
We want to go this way-ish. Arvak! Yeah, we don't need to follow you yet. Maybe we do. This... What the crap? I can... Why could I see the Wrathman? Also, I'm taking your weapon. Because that's a Elven Great Wings blade, and it looks awesome. And then, this is one of the, converters. Grand or greater soul gems can be placed atop the apparatus. Use lightning attractor, and it turns them into black soul gems.
Who's there?
You want some now, Mist Man? Bone Man. Ooh, what kind of... You have a Valenwood warbow. I'll take it. You guys are dead. Come on.
That'll teach you.
And soul gem. More of this stuff. So... This is not correct. Where we want to go is more this way, I think. Oh, maybe this is it. Twould make sense. Yes, this is it. That is a strong bone man. I don't know why he was so strong. I'll take the glass shield. Jib's Opus, page 5. Petty soul gem, some more stuff. Interesting stuff. Ancient Nord arrow. Anything else here? Nope, I think I'm done there. So now if we go over here, we can talk to Jib himself.
Hundreds, thousands. I'll hire the finest bookbinder I can find.
Hello, Jib.
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing?
How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions?
What do you mean by your opus?
Indeed. If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let's start at the beginning.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt.
Nah, not at all.
I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I have from you another time.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
Oh, we know of your achievements.
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer.
Are you working on a new title? Yeah, maybe a shorter title is in order.
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions.
How's your work going?
Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
About that prison.
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
That Remora captured you?
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
Yeah, that would be a black soul gem.
What? Wait. That means...
You're dead.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed.
Oh, it's been quite a long time.
The light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Could I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did
When
you
I was
lose?
exhausted,
That would be 10.
I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Of course. Why would a Dremora attack you?
That's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
Yeah, and that is... yeah.
Has it been that long? Oh my.
This guy was...
Well, it's
In
started
Kvatch.
with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Why was he able to do
All
it?
I heard is that without a septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion. Well,
What ended up happening?
I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
Where were you captured?
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kvatch to write
Yeah,
a memoir,
that was the big
to
issue.
find some peace and quiet. Indeed, one moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
Yeah, they were a little bit tougher.
The reason I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that. I never knew what became of Kvatch. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
Oh, they were sort of triumphant. How did you earn your nicknames?
Ah, yes. Say Jib, Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
The Winged Menace?
Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking upon the unwary.
What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind. It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
Yep. Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jib, and then the other names followed.
You said you were in prison?
That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
Yeah. What did you do?
I murdered others
Ah.
for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again. I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
That tends to be an issue. How'd you get caught?
I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Rhetoric. What I didn't know If someone had hired the Morag Tong to kill him as well.
Rival assassin.
He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it until I was captured.
Yeah. So what ended up happening to you?
Threw me on a prison ship and sent me to the jail in the next city. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
I think that's all we can talk to him about. Yeah, I wanted to talk to him about all his stuff because he is one of my favorite NPCs in this entire game, because he has ties to both Morrowind and Oblivion. Let me check our time real quick. Okay, I think we've got enough time to go get Arvak's skull. Yeah, we have to get his skull. Which, ooh, over here. Okay, we'll go grab Arvak's skull and return it to his master, or to his peaceful area, whatever. What? Ah. And return it to where we have to, so we can get Arvak, and we'll call that an episode. There we go. I believe there's, yep, one there. And this is a creepy horse skull. If I'm correct, that actually, no. There we go. So if we take it over here, we can talk to Arvak's rider.
You saved him. His soul is free. I can feel it. He's such a little beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier.
Yeah.
Goodbye, hero.
Don't worry.
Take good care of
I'll ride him in the.
Such a good horse.
I'll ride him in Nern. There we go. And actually, I think we've still got some more time. We're gonna go after the rest of the stuff on this side of the Soul Cairn, because I figure the well,
I knew I heard something.
but I feel like spending all our time in the other two well, these guys aren't even targeting you. I feel like spending our time on the top of this section of the Soul Cairn and then traveling all the way to the other side would spend a lot more time than just finishing up over here. Jeez, you guys are trying to shoot me from a long way away. In fact, I think I'm... You deserve that. I think this, yes, this is where the Conjure Mistman book is. And also page 7 of Jib's Opus.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Okay. Now let's head up here. There's Keeper number 2, which this is a really amazing area. And we do have to make sure we find the Keeper's body. Yeah, we don't have to kill them. I thought we did for some reason. Oh. Yeah, he didn't fall off this time. There. Black Soul Gem, Dragon Bone Arrows, and Dragon Bone Bow. That lets us teleport back down. Now all that's left on this side is one more piece of the Reaper Gem, which is over here-ish, I think. I hope. Over here. Because the Reaper Gem is very important and fun. It's completely extra, but I really want to kill the Reaper again. Dang it. Where did that stuff go? You know, you make it really bright and hard to see. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance. Well, now I don't know where all that stuff went. So, let's head on up here to this side of Valerica's area, whatever it's called. Valerica's castle, I guess. Because page 4 of St. Jib's Opus is up here. I'm pretty sure there's a chest somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it's up by the page. Yeah. Thank you. So in here is an ebony double axe, as well as this stuff. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we will get the last Keeper and Reaper gem fragment, the last 2 pages of the Opus, the Bone Man, return Jib's Opus, and go talk to Valerica and finish up in the Soul Cairn. But that is the end of today's episode. Let's try and get this video up to 10 views. Share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.